that they have a role to play and that they've got a stand to make in the business. And you guys are steering this. Just a personal thing. What is your driving force?
So my driving force, my vision for confident women in business and what I stand for and what I do is really to get women in business on fire for Jesus Christ in the marketplace. So that's the drive behind all the events, everything that we do, God first, and then business.
Do you find that when people come to your expos and also to your business events, that they come in one way and they go out changed another way?
Definitely, Gilma. I've been doing this. I've been doing this since the beginning of 2018. That's when Confident Women in Business was founded, and I started doing this full time since 2022. And the journey to just journey with women in business, and see the change, see how they are strengthened in their faith, how their confidence, and even for myself, the just the restoration and healing and growing in your confidence, but also growing in faith and know where your confidence come from. And I think that's also the Confident Women in Business. The name of the network and the ministry is really to just to be confident in who God made us to be, made us and what He wants for us. And so that's really it. I think sometimes they don't really expect what they are going into at an event. But it's just beautiful to see how women grow around me, and I'm getting excited, or just talking about that.
Well, it's good that we get excited because we want to encourage people to be part of the CWIB Expo. And when we look at this expo, we've heard your heart for this expo, and we understand that that is the driving force, Christ first. But what does this network promise for people that want to engage and want to actually become part of this?
So I think most of all, the network is really a place where you can just be who you are, where you are in your journey, in your life and in your business. So we really create safe spaces for women to really to network, to grow together, to collaborate, to connect, all those words, but really to build heartfelt relationships. And so at the events and definitely at the expo. So this is more a business focused event, although we worship, we pray, like I said, God is always first and in the center of everything that we do. But it's really a space where women can at the expo, especially where they can showcase what they do, their products, their services, their expertise, their everything that they have and that they want to give to the world out there, because that's why we do business. We don't do business for ourselves. We do business to help others in their journeys and make life easier for them. That's the main, that's really a place where they can just grow together. And that's one thing that's different from Confident Women in Business, that's different from our network and other business networks. It's really a place where there's no competition, there's no titles. It's just you can just be. And I think that's a special thing about the expos and all the other business events. But looking forward to the expo in the
I'm excited about your speakers, Nicoline du Plessis and Renee Moodley. Please tell us about them.
Yeah, so Nicoline du Plessis, she's actually from Somerset West. She and her husband leads a church there, but she's also a woman in business, and she's going to really help us navigating our God dream journey. So her topic of the day is upward dreaming. So, what does God want for us? What does He has for us in store, and how to connect our dreams with His dreams, and really boldly step out in faith and do what He wants us to do. So that's it's just really an amazing, incredible, strong and prophetic. So I think the women are going to be blown away about what she's going to share.
And then, of course, Renee Moodley.
Yes, she's our MC, so we always say that every event needs a voice that brings energy, connection, and flow. So she's been a speaker at some of our previous events. Really an amazing mentor, beautiful young woman, strong in her faith, and yeah, she's been a TV presenter, former TV presenter. She's an amazing woman in business. So I think that just the combination between the two of them is going to make the day a vibrant, powerful, energetic day. Yeah, so very excited.
How can people become part of this network and then also enjoy the expo, and all these other aspects that's linked to your specific CWIB?
So I think the best way to just go and have a look at everything that we do and what we offer as Confident Women in Business on our website. It is confidentwomeninbusiness.co.za. So women, many women, confidentwomeninbusiness.co.za. And then on social media, it's Confident WIB, Confident Whip on Instagram, and you can just search for Confident Women in Business on Facebook. So all the information is on the website, on the events drop down list. So yeah, they're welcome to have a look and see what the day what's going to happen on the day. And then also we've got a membership club. So we've got a inner circle. So we've got the community and then an inner circle of women that's really journeying together, doing Bible study together, do a lot of other online events to connect all the women in South Africa together online. So yeah, there's many things that they can become part of and just join us.
Let's talk about this event that we want to reiterate and just bring under the people's attention. When, why, when, where, and what can they expect?
So this will happen today in 2 weeks on the 26th of September in Stellenbosch. And it will be at the Cultivar Guest Lodge. And it's really a beautiful venue as well. We will start at 9 o'clock and end at 2 o'clock. The exhibitors, so we've got still exhibiting spaces left. There's share tables, small tables, large tables. So women out there that really wants to, get their businesses out there, that want to, show the other ladies and meet new clients and customers. There's definitely still space available for them to come and exhibit their businesses, and then also visitors. So they can just go on the website and register there. But yeah, it's just going to be, it's a wonderful morning. We start with just networking and visiting all the tables and the women, the business women there. And then we've got the speaker. And then afterwards, we also have an opportunity to network. So some ladies will come early and they will stay for the speaker at 11 o'clock and then leave afterwards. And some ladies will come at 11 o'clock and then stay afterwards for the networking and connection opportunities. So it's really in and out. There's also an opportunity to order a light lunch before when you book your ticket. So yes, it's going to be really
You thought of everything. And I think it's very important that we as women realize that we have a very important role to play. And I think the whole change of the feminists, they've distorted our role as Christian women in a strong way, because we do have a role to play, and God created us not only just to be a partner and to be a companion, but also to enhance and strengthen each other. And I'm glad that you guys are venturing into that, because I think we have a distorted image of what women in business is and what we should be.
Yeah, so true, Gilma. And I think that's one thing that I always say to the ladies in our network. We are women. Let's use what God gave us to be successful in business. We don't have to be like men. We don't have to be the strong ones and, trying to build something that God didn't place in us. So we need to really walk in our identity and what God built in us as women and as kids. So I think that's one thing about the network as well, to see how women support and love each other, just love on each other. And I think that's what God made us to be. And that's why we are needed in business, to bring that softness, that authenticity, that loving characters into business again, because that's something that just disappeared in business.
That's very true. If you think of where businesses started just as exchanging things because people needed things without money, and then later on becoming the spin where everything is turning around with Wall Street and etc. and everything that developed. And God is thrown out the window in that process. With great respect, I say that because that's how people treat him. He's not important and he doesn't have a say in finances, and he is the financier.
So true.
So
Love
thank you
that.
so much for speaking to us. We are looking forward to this. It's a beautiful venue, a lovely time of the year, and I think our women should spoil ourselves by acknowledging that gift that God gave us, and maybe a few new businesses will be born at your conference or expo.
So true, so true. It's an opportunity to come to see what's out there, what to get creative, to just get stirred on for whatever is God has for you. And I mean, the speaker with dreaming upwards, I mean, that's exactly what we need to
I
do.
love
So
that
looking
theme,
forward to that as
dreaming
well. And we're going to
upwards.
have Kate Pulpit there as well as part of
Yes.
the day. So really
Yeah,
looking forward to
we
having
will
you
be
guys
there.
there as
Yeah.
well.
Thank you so
Yes.
much for making this so special, and for really spending time with us and making us women realize that they do have a space and a place in the world, in the economy, and also in changing things for God's way.
Yeah.
So may you be blessed. Thank you for your
Thank you,
time.
Vilma. It was lovely talking to you. Have a wonderful day. And ladies, can't wait to meet you at on the 26th of September.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye.
Jy luister na Kaapse Kansel 729 AM.
Leefstyl op Kaapse Kansel 729. Leefstyl op Kaapse Kansel 729 AM.
Heerlik om saam met jou te kuier. En ja, is jy nou reg vir daai konferensie? Of dis die Expo, CWIB Expo, en dit vind plaas die 26ste. Jy kan gerus na hulle webwerf toe gaan en dan gaan jy al die inligting daar kry, CWIB, en dan gaan jy ook meer inligting oor hierdie expo kry. Ons wil graag hê jy moet dit bywoon, geïnspireer word deur mense wat regtig waar ook die pad al geloop het en entrepreneurs is. Jy weet, ons het soveel dinge wat in ons hart lê, wat ons graag wil deel soms. En dan is dit ook net nodig dat 'n mens dit deel met die